Okay. We're back. Build, Destroy, Turntable Sessions. Now, what I wanted to get back into and ask you, listening to Justin Timberlake made me go into my bag and start thinking of the pantheon of vanilla bean soul artists over the years. Not necessarily ranking them. You can rank them if you want. But I want to know, where does Justin Timberlake rank? Like, top 3... Top 1, is he top dog?
How far back are you going? You going like
I don't know.
Ball and Oates, Boz Scaggs?
You want to go Boz Scaggs? Leo Sayer, Bobby Caldwell?
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's a lot.
Jeez.
You want to go Gino Vanelli?
Tina Marie.
For your love.
Michael McDonald? You got to go to Michael McDonald?
Michael McDonald?
What?
Sheesh. I think you got to put JT in the new era, though.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean,
it's hard
to
to
put him in the new era.
Yeah.
All right, let's stay new era.
With John B.
And add his personal favorite, Remy Shan.
Remy was a nice boy.
Remy Shan wasn't that high, you know.
He was not.
Yeah, he wasn't that high.
He had no
He looked
staying
the full,
power. He had no staying
the
power.
full picture. He wasn't.
He had no staying
He had one song.
Yeah.
He had a song. He had a song.
I'm talking about his chops. I thought was alright, though.
Yeah, Remy.
had no problem.
He doesn't rank in this category. He doesn't rank.
I don't think so.
Nah, he had no songs.
God, then you had to wake me up with remember. I forgot all about Paul.
Yeah.
If I didn't think about 90s R&B white R&B singer, he wouldn't even made the list.
When I think of, I mean, anybody gets a free Build Destroy T-shirt. Anybody that knows who Remy Shan actually was. I mean, we're such music like lost causes and whatnot. We go deep. But Remy Shan came close to like. See, the thing that separates the men from the boys is, of course, authenticity. When you're talking about outside the race coming in and doing a genre of music that they're not, that goes for any genre of music.
Absolutely.
And
a quick talking point to your point, David. Look at the blowback that Beyonce's getting with the country thing.
Yes.
And I made a point to somebody. I was having a discussion. And she had made mention that she was finding a lot of hostility amongst country fans.
First, I don't think that was to play it.
Not even that. Not even that. She
She
commented that she didn't find country music welcoming to her.
No.
And that's not a personal issue. That's not a racial issue, I believe. It's a matter of people knew it was a money grab. How long have you been out and now you're just now doing country? You can appreciate country.
Are you appreciating or are you appropriating?
How about that?
Appreciation versus appropriation.
That's the
and
bottom
like I said, when you're talking about any genre of music,
exactly.
That's
It
where it
doesn't matter what
comes
it
in
is.
at,
It
right?
doesn't matter what it is.
I mean, but listen, okay, so to that end, how do you explain somebody Lil Nas X? Did he come off appropriate? Did he come off, did he appropriate? He had the co-sign from Billy Ray Cyrus with Country Road.
I see.
Or was it just too hot, was undeniable?
Well, I think it was that was just a single that he put out. Right?
But he's a superstar
I
now.
know.
I mean, I don't think he didn't fit the framework of a traditional country artist, but the song was fire. And it crossed over every Hot 100, pop, R&B, every chart there was, urban contemporary. He was in the top of the thing. So again, is that appreciation or appropriation, or does he supersede all that?
I think he supersedes all.
I think so, because Beyonce, like you said, got a lot of pushback.
Absolutely.
But she was
Beyonce
able
was
to
a
push through.
megastar.
The Beehive
People didn't even have a chance to judge Lil Nas X when he came out. He was so new and fresh on the scene.
He was such a fresh
He made his
sound.
mark there, so I don't think people had a background or a backstory by which to judge him.
You gotta
Beyonce's
put a
one of the
category
biggest
on it,
stars
too.
on the planet, bro.
Yeah, you got to put a fourth category on it too.
So
it's appreciation or appropriation or just too hot, and then the fourth thing would probably be
too new.
There you go. Too new. Just too new. And the other thing is, and somebody brought this up at the barbershop, they were talking about Beyonce making a country song. It's not country if you just say it's country. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to put it out there. Whoever gravitates to it. Like I heard a quote from Gary Owens. He was on Shaq's podcast, and Shaq asked him, I think he asked him, were you purposely going for a black audience? And Gary Owen was like, nah, I was just trying to be funny. People are going to come, whoever comes to your comedy is going to come to your comedy.
Who your comedy speaks to.
Who it speaks to. If it speaks to black people come. If it speaks to white people come. If it speaks to everybody will come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So country music, you can't say it's country just because you got a tinge. There's a lot of songs. You know how many songs T-Pain released that sounded kind of country?
Right.
I'm in love with the stripper. She rides. That sounds like a country western song. But whoever gravitates to country tinge.
I think to your point, is it like you're just trying to force it upon people? I'm putting out a country song and then release it.
Yeah.
And Beyonce maybe had just made the music. This is what I'm feeling like making, and not make such a big hubbub about trying to conquer a genre. People are going to take lightly you coming in as a megastar, trying to put your stamp and bring the fan base, and that may where it gets racial. That may where it gets racial. Bring an influx of black people to country music, even though blacks have done country forever.
Exactly.
You're bringing the beehive to the old back to the Grand Ole Opry, and people aren't going to appreciate
Charlie Pride.
They're not bringing exactly.
Charlie Pride.
And Charlie Pride made his mark, sealed his career with his authenticity, and had a fantastic career. But Beyonce, she's known as an R&B singer. She's known as a pop singer as well. She brings her whole demographic to country. It's not going to be taken country. Now, like, what if, just for a quick example, what if Taylor Swift started doing more urban R&B?
Here's the thing. Miley Cyrus did that.
Absolutely.
Miley Cyrus followed that playbook she spoke about. Miley Cyrus started singing Dolly. He came out and blew up off of singing Dolly Parton songs.
Right.
And next thing you know, she's with Mike. Mike Will made it.
Right.
And she got her ass out and, gyrating on various rappers that iced out and the whole nine. Her whole imagery changed.
But then she really ruined herself. Coming out saying that was a phase. Like, she literally said that was a phase.
That was a phase. She went through it like a lot of white kids. See, right now, what you're talking about white privilege at its highest. They can bounce around and do whatever they want. You know what I mean? If Justin Timberlake, if Justin Bieber wanted to make a Harry Krishna album tomorrow, it'd be number one. If he wanted to be Dalai Lama Biebs, he would be the number one Indian artist in Calcutta. Biebs is there too. There you go. All right, so back to that real quick. Okay, we're gonna dance around. Okay, so back to that, y'all. Okay, so who's number one? Who's number one on the Vanilla Soul Hot 100? Is it Thick?
For me, it's John B.
John B.
The community, us per se, we got
culture.
so much culture, so much love for
But
John.
speaking of which,
he never really caught that flack. He had that babyface cosign, and he rode that right through it. And plus, he put out good music.
Real quick, he's got a new track out that's fire. I wish that was in the Serato. I'm gonna give it to you, Snoop. Matter of fact, it's on my phone. I can't access it. But he's got new fire. He's got a new single that's. Matter of fact, the last couple new things I've heard from him are heat. Right. We'll see what Robin Thicke comes back with. So Robin's up there. He's top 5. Thicke is top 5.
Where's Thicke now? I haven't heard a lot from him lately.
He's been laying low. He's too busy doing the Masked Singer. So judging, singing flutes and giant geese and stuff. So I don't know. I can't stand the Masked Singer.
You can't stand Thicke, David? You're not a fan?
No, I can't stand the Masked Singer.
Oh, I hate the Masked Singer.
It's the worst show on TV. I can't.
Never saw it.
Okay, good for you. My aunt has caught me in the vortex of her TV watching. I caught a couple minutes of it. It's really bad. It's really bad. But okay. So you're going John B. My number one.
Give me a number one, David. You're dancing all over the place here.
If we're going newer era. Fuck, I don't ride with y'all, John B.
You know who's a bad boy?
Who?
Daly is a problem.
Oh, you didn't go over it. We didn't go after you.
I was included. I was in my head. Exactly like that I was.
Daly.
Daly is.
Who's the YouTube sensation? Sam Smith. Daly.
He got chopped.
There's a boy, the boy that made a name for himself doing YouTube posts, singing like in car garages. He's a big star and he's a monster.
You ever heard of Nick Hakeem?
Nick Hakeem.
Woo! I encourage RBD.
You open up a whole hornet's nest.
Yeah, you
Nick Hakeem.
Absolutely. You talking about some bad
Oh,
boys.
you're talking. I can't even go into the different people now. Yeah, there's a whole
Nick Hakeem is
alternative
nasty.
R&B list of white
He's
artists that are so
He's nasty.
Nick Hakeem.
Yeah.
But
I love Daly though, Dave. I love
Daly too.
Daly's
He's been idle. And then we're not even talking about the females. Yebba.
Oh
You're
man.
talking Yebba. You're talking the other chick whose name I can't
And
remember.
Adele. You got to throw
Adele is a monster.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Adele is a monster.
Yeah.
That's why that's really,
Married to or engaged to Rich Paul. They moved in together. I think they got married. I don't know. They're engaged.
I wish the best for them.
I wish the best for them too.
I really do.
I wish the best for them too. But I want to double back again. I just spoke about Gary Owens. And him speaking on Shaq's podcast. Gary Owens put some friendly fire. You know, we're going back in time a little bit. You know, we just started the show again, but while we were setting up and getting up and running, your man Cat Williams went off on a whole thing on Club Shay Shay and lit up the whole, you know, he sprayed up the whole comedy community there.
Yeah.
I wonder if you caught any residual flack. Did you catch straight? Did you catch any
And that
straight?
Philly boy, Derek Gadger.
Yeah, that new, what's his name? Comedy Troop? The fuck he call himself? Comedy Noob? He can catch it too. You know? I don't got a Cat Williams imitation.
Right.
And if I hold my nose, I can do it. I'll die anyway. That's bad. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna.
You digress there.
Yeah, I
But you
digress.
digress.
But Cat Williams put a lot of people under the bus as he spoke about the Illuminati, the comedy world, the entertainment world.
But he also garnered a lot of support about that too.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of truth.
I mean, in the industry, those that know him and love him and talk about the things that he's done for their careers and what he did for them person. Red Grant was they showed a clip a little while ago. Shout out to Red Grant, Cap Alpha Psi. He mentioned about how much Cat did for him, and just the fact that Cat was so upfront about it, or so resilient through his struggle, through his drive and determination. I mean, these dudes speak about endless things that Cat as a person, the person, not the comedian, but the
I heard it's a
person
tremendous
did for them. So,
like I said, I want to defer to you because you are a living, breathing, working comedian.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's just take it back to the comments he made. Like I said, there was a lot of truth interspersed in some of the more wilder things he was saying, but he ruffled a lot of feathers, made Shannon Sharp a whole lot of damn money.
Jeez.
I think that thing did like 3 million views in like 24 hours.
Boy said he made more off that one interview than his whole NFL playing career.
Kind of close to the numbers we put up in
Absolutely.
Minus about, what he did, 3 million? We're minus about 2,900,000. But I digress. So, but
we got time, David. We got time.
I'll tell you, we got time. We're building. But, Monique followed him on Club Shay Shay. I'm just going to put it out here right now. I do not fuck with Monique.
Oh, word?
You want to talk about the walking... Snoopy. There you go, Snoopy.
Wow.
Snoopy, the embodiment of toxicity. She's a walking, talking, toxic bomb. Like
it's always me.
What? It's never my fault.
The bomb being a black ball. Like, what?
She's terrible. There you go. You put it succinctly right there, Snoop. Like, too much. She's always too much. It's everybody. Well, like I said, what was me? It's everybody else's fault. Why did I get
babies? Listen here, babies.
Don't even get me started on babies. You wanna make my skin on my shoulders curl up? Give me that. Ugh. Her whole thing. She bitched about not getting a Netflix special for months and months. Netflix acquiesced and said, you know what? You got it. You're Netflix. We're gonna give you a Netflix special.
Did she bitch the whole hour?
It was terrible.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Nigga, let me tell you, it was an hour long. I lasted about 8 to 12 minutes.
Damn!
It was terrible. It was bad. You bitched about everybody else getting a Netflix special and how they only offered me blah, blah. They gave you the bag. They gave you an hour set. It sucked.
Oh.
I dare somebody to write in and leave a comment, like and subscribe, leave comments on the YouTube page, Bill Destroy Radio, and tell me if you like that Monique special. That's what I want to know. I want you to leave a comment